Greetings and welcome into Ankh Plays. Thanks for joining me for another incident in Stellaris, Shadows of the Shroud. We're continuing our adventure with the Divine Pryde, the people of the Felonians. This is a newly acquired system called Mura. Very bright star. Oops. And it's kind of in the new area where we are trying to kind of get a foothold here. We're waiting for terraforming to complete here, and we're going to take as much of this territory as we can since it's isolated. We'll go right next to the Chosen here and kind of hang out. We do need to do some more surveying, so we may as well survey this system, it seems like. But before we dive into too many of the details here, I did do a little bit of colony management between Incident 40 and Incident 41, which we're in now. And I think that we need to make some big changes to some of our ships, and so I took some liberties of doing that as well. And I'll go over the changes in just a moment here, but we do know what the crisis is, or that it's coming. And you can see that this is the coming storm. Mysterious cluster of subspace contacts has been detected on an approach vector with our galaxy. It would appear that we are about to receive visitors. Now, we got that a while ago, and we haven't heard anything. But this, I don't know if this is, this is a Gaia world? I don't know how we figured this out. Maybe they land here? I don't know where they come from. But we're looking for the Praethoran Scourge, is what we're looking for. So there's some big fleets. There's a war going on between the Avarian Reclaimers and the Great Verzik block here. I'm hoping that they leave Prothon alone, because we have this natural wormhole that jumps us over to Voon. Which is kind of an interesting spot. We were able to get a foothold here, and it might actually be worth building a starbase there. But we haven't gotten to that point yet. Okay, so let's talk ships. So, as you can see, we have some new designs coming up. The Savannah class didn't really need to be changed much at all, but it's been outfitted with jump drives and the highest level impulse thrusters, and it needs the biggest motor, the 0-point reactor, to get all the power, even with all shields, or I'm sorry, all armor. We did do a redesign on Vathrag, although I don't think that this destroyer is going to get much use. I did modernize the design a little bit, though. We don't need the 0-point reactor on this one, just because of the power constraints. I'm going with all armor on this. Kandak's Bane did get an upgrade. We're still with the Psionic Lightning here, and there's no way for us to get an X slot on a cruiser. So this is kind of where we're at right now. These are very long-range missiles, and they penetrate shield, which is probably not the best. In fact, I'm having second thoughts about that. We need something that's long-range, that could fit in a small, that penetrates armor. That's what we want. Yeah, this might be good, but they are kind of short range, 40 and 60. But these guys are kind of up there in the top front. We get the Psionic Lightning, which is 100% armor shield penetration, and it terrifies enemy ships. So we don't want to lose our Psionic Lightning. Having those ships terrified is actually a really nice thing. But I think we can actually update this design to just the Ancient Cavitation Laser. And if ships are dumb enough from the Praethoran Scourge to get close to us, which they will, they'll charge, this is going to get us past the armor all the quicker. We might actually consider changing one of these stems. Or one of the sterns. Maybe the artillery core. Can I get a hanger on one of these guys? I can. That kind of changes the game a little bit here. We can do nanite flak batteries. And then for this, we can drop some psionic bombers. And then maybe this goes to a broadside? I don't know. This gives a lot more armor. At least that's what it seems like anyways. I don't think we can go down to 2. Yeah, so we'll stay at 3. I guess it's gunship stern. The afterburners give it a speed of 283. If we go to the broadside stern, we only get 2 afterburners, but we do get a medium. And I guess that 23 speed, is that what we need? It seems like we do need it. Look at the cutting laser. It's really short range, though. That might actually be good. Let's run that, and let's see. That'll be Candagbane's update to the cruiser. We'll update the cruisers on the last priority here, because we've got plenty of other ships. So the Shrouded Mist, we're carrying a lot of psionic lightning, and I think that this ship is just going to be super vulnerable. As a battleship, it's still pretty quick. 217 is nothing to sneeze at. But it seems like we need to make some changes to this. I had this design here. This is a Sudeten's Hope battleship class. And I was planning on using this as kind of a quasi-replacement for the Shrouded Mist. Because we have a whole bunch of, like, we're midway through building a whole bunch of these different... And upgrading a bunch of these ships right now. And we're going to have to redo that. So I'm hoping that we can get the refit yards rolling. We're going to have to probably dig pretty deep into our pockets to get our alloys up to the point that we can get our fleet power at the right spots. You'll notice here, though, we've got this spinal mount bow. And we've got the particle lance, which is the precursor to the tachyon lance. And I think that this is probably going to be a pretty good setup to run with right here. Just because it's pretty economical, right? We're still low on power, or we're over on power, but we can't go down to the fusion. That's just too little. So we're trying to find kind of more power-hungry components to gobble up here so that we're using that power more efficiently. This needs to get into our arsenal, because then we can upgrade this to the Tachyon Lance once we actually unlock the tech, and we haven't unlocked the tech just yet. And I'm actually concerned, because right now we don't want to do this in a way where we're going to get caught with our trousers down. And what I mean by that is... There's definitely that possibility. If we're doing all these upgrades at once and the Scourge strikes, we're not going to be able to respond immediately. And that's kind of a problem. So it seems like these are pretty good. Like, I'm happy with the Breslin. I'm happy with the Shrouded Mist, such that it is. I don't think that I'll make more of these, because I think getting within range, these things have to get really close to fire. And it just seems like it's not, like, there's a lot of it, but these are, I'm probably going to start phasing these out, because I think these are going to have a lot higher mortality rate, and you want these battleships to have much longer range weapons, right? 0 to 150. this stuff is if anyone sneaks in close anyways, launching a whole bunch of hangars, and then you've got your point defense. These are mostly defensive hangars, I think. And then, of course, the Breslin now kind of feels like it's still a hangar ship. It's still a carrier, but we've kind of doubled down on the carrier, right? Also, I changed the aura on the Titans, and that will need an upgrade as well. You could actually drop down to the cold fusion reactor and be just fine with this amount of shield and armor. But we can't really change anything on this, right? Like there's no other sections that we can unlock. So such that it is. Okay, so let's jump across to kind of our home system. This is where most of our fleets are hanging out at. The 27th and our psionic avatar went through a refit down here in Veet, I believe it was. And this is the 27th carrier fleet. And I think I'm just going to roll through these fleets. We're going to send the psionic avatar home. Come back up to Pulbenkier. Wow, that's an interesting direction to go, but okay. We can go through next Combine space. And then we just need to roll through these fleets and see kind of where we're at with everything. So the Lyra's Hammer, we're going up to 30 cruisers here. And these guys need to be upgraded, but that's going to cost... Yeah, so let's find the Lyra's Hammer. I remember when the Lyra's Hammer was created, and it was one of the premier units of Divine Pryde military. And I'm not going to say that it isn't still, but yeah, you guys jump over here. We'll have them do their upgrade, and then we'll reinforce them when we can. Oops. The 24th Gestith Raiders. These guys are waiting on a reinforcement. They've got actually quite a few. This is going to be a really gnarly unit. Where are they at? They're on Nizers right now. They can move to Hyken. I'm just going to move these guys out or move them apart so that I can kind of see what I'm dealing with. The 20th the 20th Mixed Brigade doesn't have a unit, or doesn't have a admiral, and we're waiting on multiple upgrades and Shrouded Mist. I think the Breslin was it? I always forget. Shrouded Mist is probably getting phased out. So for the 20th Mixed, we're going to drop this down to 8. And then we're going to send the 20th someplace where they can upgrade. Head up to Matar. Okay. The 22nd Remnants. Where are the 22nd Remnants? I think they're actually garrisoning over on Skad. Yes. We can actually... Oh, that's really unfortunate. I don't know why I didn't... We can upgrade this. They'll go repair. But there's no need to do anything. The 23rd carrier fleet is Breslin class. There's 20 of them. This is going to be one of our workhorse fleets, I think, in the coming battle. So let's find them again. So we're looking for the 23rd. I think they're in the stack here. Yeah. Head on up to Beta. The 27th. We have 5 Shrouded Mist that we're short on, and we're just going to remove the template. Which means that the 27th is going to be at 20. I think they're in the stack here as well on Nizrus. Oh, no, they're not. Where'd you guys make off to? That's the 29th. 26th. 25th. Where is the 27th? I didn't see them. Okay, so they're not in this part of the galaxy. Is this them down? Oh, they're down here. Okay. So they're headed back. And it looks like they're going to Pulvin Kier. Yeah. Alright. The 25th. We're going to drop this down to 3. We're just going to, like I said, I think we're phasing out the Shrouded Mist class. And we're going to have to upgrade the Breslin class quickly. And I know that they were around here somewhere. That's the 31st, 29th, 26th, 25th. Yeah, okay. So we'll go to the 25th. And, yeah, you guys, that's just going to be 20 ships, and we can spend that. The 26th. They're down to... Where's the 26th? Yeah, why don't you guys go up with the 25th, and we're going to do some ship exchange there. If that makes sense. We got the 28th Suiteds and Defenders. And this is all of our Titan ships. Now, they need to be upgraded as well to change that aura out. And then I think this fleet is going to end up breaking up, if I'm being 100% honest. And the reason why is because I want to get the Titans, a Titan with each fleet. So if we need to split them up, that the Titan can, they'll have that aura wherever they're fighting. So we're looking for the 28th. Okay, they're stacked right here. And our premier commander, the Crown Prince, Darum Kuryalam. He's going to be commanding this. So we need to get them someplace. We can send them to Uzlan. We'll probably break up the fleet after they get upgraded. I'm going to change this so I remember. The 29th Carrier Group. So once again, Shrouded Mist battleships, and then the Breslin class. I think I'm going to send them to Breslin as well, because maybe they're already someplace. Where are you guys? Yeah, go to Breslin because we want to take those ships out. I want to get the other. I want to get the Shrouded Mist stacked. Whoops! I want to get the Shrouded Mist stacked in one fleet. Okay, the Explorix Defense Force here is all Breslin class, but they're not going to be upgraded. It doesn't really seem like it's necessary. So, yeah, we'll do that. The Scourge Swarm, or the Swarm Scourge, is probably not the right name for these guys, and we're just going to take this whole thing out. And we've got 23 of them. "31st Praetorian Exterminators." And then this is our Savannah class Corvettes. We're going up to 200 on both of these guys, by the way. This is crazy. So we're going to rename this. This will become the 32nd. I don't even think that's the right way to spell it. This will be the 32nd Praetorian Ambushers. Ambushers? That sounds right. I know how to read. Okay. So we've got the fleets. Let's let them move for a minute and get kind of caught up here. We just gave a lot of orders out.
Construction complete.
This is Flestia. Love it.
Planet colonized.
Love it again. Hirani? Yeah. Alright. A whole bunch of blockers. So let's build... lots of sinkholes. Sweet. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It seems like... Maybe a mining. Maybe mining. We'll see. Honestly, don't expect... Yeah, okay. Repeal enemy on my enemy. Yep, that's good. I don't expect a lot from these new colonies. The terraforming colonies, they're never going to be like our premier colonies. Okay, tuned to the will of the cradle, the Felonian psyche is beset by dissonance, entertaining the absurdity of harmonious coexistence between all minds. In response, the current disorder of galactic affairs, a wave of psionic disturbance, has caused... populace widespread... Yeah, we must endure. Minus 20% happiness. Okay, so we've got Fiddlem 2, which is going to get their clone vats and their holo theaters. Build, build, build. And then let's get rid of all of the dangerous wildlife, the sinkholes, and the quicksand that have come on this planet so far. That'll be enough for our colonists to get things ready for more population. This is a generator world if I've ever seen one. Sejetharian 2. We do have a bunch of blockers here, though, so this is going to take a while to get rolling as well. Love it. We'll get our districts going, and then we'll just... That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. That's pretty crazy. That's a lot of blockers. Sejetharian 2 is, for reference, it's not in our home system. You would think it is. It's in Imdar, which is currently being thrashed by a particle storm, which is why it's getting a high devastation rating. Lots of colonies here. Imdar, Imdar 2, and then Sejetharian 2, because this just came out, if you remember, it came out looking so much like Sejetharian that they just decided to keep it that way. So, cool. You know, like, I can't complain. We're going with Savannah worlds on all these places so that the Felonians are the most comfortable. The scientist is leveled up, governing Federation's end. Kind of want analyst. Okay, so we should have some stuff stacked up on Breslin here. We do. We're gonna take the... What happened here? My intent was to cycle through all of these. Yeah, okay, so the 29th has a... I gotta find it now. Where is the Shrouded Mist? '25th, 26th, and 29th are the ones that we're concerned about here. So the 25th has 3 Shrouded Mists, the 26th 2 Shrouded Mists, and the 29th has 1. So I think these two guys are going to transfer out. 25th and 26th into the 29th. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. This isn't the easiest to do, by the way. Whoa. Yeah, there's the Shrouded Mists. These guys are all upgrading. Is that why this is not letting me do things? I think it might be. Okay, let's give it a minute. We're gonna have to do another round of upgrades. So, and I'm kind of antsy, like, I want this stuff done. Stealth Raiders. Another bunch of Particle Storm aftermaths. These guys will not need to complete. Let the sun swallow it. Please. These things can just jump out and surprise you very, very quickly. I don't know if the Scourge has cloaking detection, but they're going to need it. That's a lot of ships.
War has been unjustly declared against us.
What? Oh, come on. Devouring War? Ah. Okay, so these guys have the Eater of Worlds. Well, the 27th might be staying down there for a little bit. I don't know that they're actually going to be able to get... Do I see any fleets? Okay, we just have to keep an eye on the fleets. Double check Devasa.
Planet colonized.
Uberglilt 3 has been colonized. Clonvat's Hollows. Oh, we can only support 3 districts. This is a tiny little place. Get rid of the quicksand basins. That will let us build something else there. So they went the Eater of Worlds route, which means I guess they can just try and consume people. It's really unfortunate. Lyra gets a new negative trait. Great. That's, I guess, here. Gullible. We're really not helping ourselves with the yeah, we know everything's getting wrecked by particle storms. Here they come again. That's not enough. We're in trouble. There's the 32nd getting built out there. These guys are at full strength. And we can probably get down there to defend Flestia. I'm gonna bet we can, at least. So go ahead and jump. We'll deploy them, because these guys are coming, right? We've got 2 squadrons. They're actually going to run up on us here. These guys, you need to get into position here. Crown Prince is there. I mean, I don't... Like, we've got 36k. Let's pause this real quick. It's gonna take... just take me a lot more time. It's annoying. Yeah, they're bringing 200k worth of fleet power. They're gonna roll the system.
System surveyed.
Dyrachus has been surveyed. Don't build the starbase there. Come down to Wendell. And then back over on what is going to mount to be a pretty ugly fight, I think. I'm going to actually have these guys fall back to Veet. That's like... What is Flestia's starbase capacity? 33, that's 90. We're outgunned. I think we're going to have to permanently station somebody out here. Because these guys can't jump. Well, they need a couple of months anyways. Alright. They're making a move on Flestia. We have 4 battleships, cruisers, corvettes, frigates. It's just the first fleet. Yeah. Cooler heads prevail here. You guys need to rip as quickly as possible to Veet. We're going to take, if I can find it, there's our psionic avatar. Oh wow, it can jump a long ways. Okay, so this is going to be a loss here. they're going to take Flestia again.
We must defend our spaceport.
Very low shields for these guys. And is that... that is the Sci-Fire cannon. Look at that. That's a long-range weapon, isn't it? Very cool. You guys will just need to turn right back around. That starbase isn't going to last for very long. We're on Malef. Get to Veet. ASAP. Okay. We're losing stuff. We're going to roll the Psionic Avatar in here. I think we can actually roll in. These guys are ready.
Military station lost.
Oh boy, that was very, very poorly timed then. Oh, wait a minute.
We must defend our spaceport.
Okay, yeah, we're not giving you sensors anymore. I can't really stand these guys. That's really unfortunate. This is going to be like by the skin of our teeth here, too. This is not a good situation. All of their shields are down. That's going to be... It's going to be ugly, but it is what it is. We're going to have to take... We're going to have to defend this. Did we just pop out of the hyper relay?
Spaceport lost.
Oh, here we come. We lost the spaceport. They're headed in. We might lose this fleet, too. This is going to be really ugly.
We must
Holding our own.
defend our spaceport.
What the heck is going on? Someone else? Are they rolling through? Oh, they are rolling through. They've got two fleets. Okay. I can't do anything about that right now.
Construction complete.
Wow, we are just... We are really... You know what? Just in case. Okay. That's taken care of. Oh, you guys messed up. You messed up big time. This battleship fleet is holding its own surprisingly well. Guys, knock these guys out.
Military station lost.
caused him to jump. Lost 2 vets in the process. But they got chewed up on Devasa, though, didn't they? 5 corvettes and a frigate. It's not the best, but definitely not the worst. And we just absolutely destroyed their fleet here. I mean, that was 200k worth of fleet power. Seafith has leveled up. Military ship build speed. We lost no battleships lost. Unbelievable. They lost 140 corvettes, 100 of their... They lost 241 corvettes. No battleships lost on either side. Interesting. You guys want to keep going? I'll give them a chance to get out of this. No. I think we lose. Yeah, we can't piece them out just yet. Can we claim this? This is the part that I'm really concerned about, because earlier on, like, this has to change back over to our hands. And then I think we're just going to have like a permanent 100k fleet garrison just sitting there.
Spaceport lost.
Yeah, now we have to go down and do this one as well. Ah. Okay. Okay, so we actually responded pretty quickly to a threat that was, you know, a good chunk of the ways away. They've also captured Marinus with a 600k fleet power. What? Oh dear. All right. I guess we're just gonna have to go wipe them out. I mean, I don't see any other way around this. Get the fleets together. Get these construction ships out of here. Head to Marinus. Head to Tibicor. Oh, that's annoying. That's kind of it. I'm kind of over it.
Construction complete.
Let's do this. I like those Sci-Fire cannons. Those are pretty nice. What can we do in the Shroud? Ethics attraction. We got a boon. Okay. 50% ethics attraction. Alright, once we have all of our folks here, we're probably... these guys have to get crushed. That's the only way that I can think about it. They've got huge fleets. We have to crush them, and we have to grind them into bones. Grind them into dust. There's no other way around it. Like a sneak attack, that's just beyond the pale.
Hostile fleet sighted.
Big battle here coming up in Tibicor. Yeah, 800k. We're all just kind of sitting here. What do I got? Yeah, we're in trouble. We are in big trouble. I've got some reinforcements coming. The Praetorian exterminators and the Titan fleet are on their way. But this is their main force. They've got like over 1 million fleet power that they've put together here. Oh yeah, and the Titans just jumped in. This fleet is evaporating. Oh, they are just absolutely wrecking our Titans.
Construction ship lost.
Where? $55,000. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back through and like... Okay, so they went back to Devasa. Yeah, we have to deal with this on the home front. There's no other way. There's no two ways about it. We just lost a bunch of Titans. It's pretty. I mean, we're holding our own, but they just tore us up. They're fighting until the very, very last man, too. They're at 100% more exhaustion. We took some major losses there, but that was awful. Battle at Tibicore. That was gnarly. Vaki, daughter of Drek, has leveled up. Yeah, I would hope so. Let's give you the Void Hunter. Yeah, they left our sensor range. So let's take a look at this. Tibicore system, Battle at Tibicore. They lost 90 escorts and 19 cruisers, but so much was damaged. We lost half of our Titans. That's just... I can't believe it. This is mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Like, we have a crisis coming. And these guys... Alright. Get to Marinus. We're going to take care of that. Can't transfer any of them? No. Okay. Alright. We're going back to Marinus. This is the last time you backdoor us like this, you guys. This type of behavior will not be tolerated anymore. And whatever it takes is... These guys, they're coming back. I can't...
Engaging hostile station.
I cannot believe that. Go back. Go back. Hey, look at they made peace. Refugees arrived. Oh, they're going back to war. That didn't take long. The whole galaxy is exploding into war, guys. Commonwealth of Dhaka wants to absorb the Khanate. You've got the Republic of Yump over here that's getting... I don't know where that fleet went.
Relaying transmission. Blocker removed.
Yes, I suppose. Alright, so all this. Oh, you know what? Stop. Yeah, we have to. We'll hang out on Marinus. Do you have a shipyard? You have one. Okay, once everyone gets stable here, we're gonna retool some stuff. I think it's all done there. Yeah, come on through. Come on through. Yeah, okay. Gonna take us a while, but this guy's gonna be back there. Yeah, he's gonna be back there real quick.
Relaying transmission.
You're rebuilding all of your stuff now? Yeah, okay. I don't know where that fleet went. I'm concerned because I saw it going into Straddle, and that probably is not where we want it to go. Oh yeah, they just jumped into Flestia. Okay. This thing is going to come out
hostile
right
fleet.
near the hyper relay. Yeah. Awful. Sejetharian traitors. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? What? Look at the... This is the entire fleet. Just deleted. Oh, that's unbelievable.
System relaying transmission.
This system, Wendell is surveyed. I still can't believe that. Show us your wares. I don't want a new Mystic Shrine. Okay, so they're still terraforming. Wish it would tell you how long it's got. Oh, it's right there. 800 days. Just under 3 years. Like 3.5 years. Okay, well, we haven't really changed much in the way that we're doing business here, aside from, you know, we just need to roll through this and grind this covenant into nothingness. I feel like this is... Okay, so demanding surrender. Are these guys the Crisis? War is waged to end the threat of the galactic civilization. I feel like if one of these nations became the Crisis, I wouldn't have this coming storm here, but maybe... Let's go look. Sejeth. In Sejetharian. That's the ticket right there. Boom, 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 boom. All the way down through here. Let your weapons do the talking. I don't know, it doesn't seem like it is. Oh, we already have a claim on that. That's all the influence I have for now. Maybe we'll pull this one back. Although, these are colonies. Yeah. You're just gonna lose bits and pieces of your empire. Oh, yeah. Ship fire rate. Oh, nice. Okay. We're going to even that up. All right. Yeah, you're not going to like us for the next few years here, guys. All right, let's retool these. Let's find the Titan fleet. And I want to split this, or... Oh, that's right, yeah. So we're going to give one of these to the Prythoran Exterminators. We're going to give one to the... Man, everybody lost so much. Give one to the 29th. Yeah. I can't scroll these far enough here. Oh, this is so slow. Why is it slow? And then the last one, because it's close, we're just going to give it to the 26th. Yeah, okay. So the Titan fleet is no more. We do not have the alloys, so we're going to disband this fleet for now. I hope I still have those. Yeah, okay, so the Titan's there. I gave one to the 26th. These guys never made it to the mixed. The mixed is pretty much gutted at this point. So we need to actually redo some of our fleets now, real briefly. Oh man. I had such great plans. You know, we're just over 35 years away from the game end year. And here we are talking about fighting amongst ourselves over a few tiny systems. Exhaust all of our trade to get to that point. We have plenty of food as long as we stay above like 200 and something odd K. That should be fine. That's going to give us a bunch of trade. And it gives us one more. Okay. So I want to put a Titan in every fleet, pretty much. Or 6 of them. As many as we can. Let's get this taken care of. So we've got... The 20th mixed is 4 Shrouded Mist and 4 Breslin. This is going to be where all the Shrouded Mists go. Oh, shoot. We're still learning how to do this. Keep all the Breslin classes. Send the Shrouded Mist over. I think it was just the Shrouded Mist, right? There was just one in the 29th? Yeah. Okay. Yep. Alright, cool. Okay. The hammer. The mixed 20th is in bad shape. Yeah, let's transfer... crap, what is that? I do have some Shrouded Mist in there, so we're going to grab those Shrouded Mist out of the 20th, and we're going to put them in the 29th. Or, I'm sorry, the Breslins. The Mixed Brigade is going to turn into the 20th Shrouded Mists. And these guys are going to be basically... I'm not going to say a dumping ground for the Shrouded Mist, but it's going to be a workhorse unit, if you know what I mean. And then, if there's any that survive the war with Sejetharian, they're just going to be a garrison unit that kind of just hangs out and helps guard star bases. Because I'm kind of at the point where I just want to bury these guys in the ground. These are all Breslins. We've got some Shrouded Mists here, so you're going to go up to the Mist colony, or the Mist... Yep. The 23rd's taken care of. Got 9 Breslins there. So this is from the 25th to the 20th. I'm sorry. No Shrouded Mist in the 25th. Yeah, just different Breslin classes. The 26th has 2 Shrouded Mist class battleships. I do like them. I think they're useful. I don't know how well they're going to do against the Scourge, which is kind of why I'm concerned. There's a Shrouded Mist. There's a Shrouded Mist. There was the 2. Praetorian Exterminators have 5 Shrouded Mist class battleships. They have 4. Three, 2. That seemed like 6. Okay, so we're in Marinus. If I can get these guys to repair here. Got a lot of repairs to do. Okay. We'll get the fleet manager. We'll go... This is an upgrade needed. That's the 24th. They're not with us. Let's get rid of this design. That's the 14th. There are 14 of them. Carrier fleet. Let's draw everything down. We might actually combine these fleets after the war. Goodbye. I guess I could go down like that too. It's a defense force. The Praetorian Exterminators lost. Oh man, they took a huge hit there. That's really too bad. And the Ambushers. Where are the 32nd? Are they out here with us? I think they are. No. They are not. Oh, that's right. They're not. They are way the heck up here. Oh my god. So I think I'm going to sit on this starbase with these 2 units here. The stealth and the carrier fleet. We're going to stay in... The main fleet is going to stay in Marinus for now. And I don't think that they're going to be able to muster another huge fleet like that, at least for some time. And if we can cut out some of their economic boosts, then we might be able to just hang in there for a little bit of a pushback here. I'm not going to lie. I'm annoyed at this type of behavior. I understand that they worship they have a different patron, or they worship a different patron in the Shroud, but this type of behavior is from beyond the pale.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered. Technology researched.
Gateway construction. Okay. Gamma lasers. Well, these are actually not bad against the Scourge. Sentry arrays are pretty gnarly, though. We do need one. So a completed sentry array extends sensor range to cover the entire galaxy. Megastructures usually complete in multiple stages. This kind of needs to happen. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take Devasa back first.
Science ship under fire.
Oh, come on, really? Oh, wow. Wouldn't you know it? Get out of there. I swear we just did that, but okay. We're gonna sit on Devasa. I'm not super concerned about these. Might actually. Oh. These megastructures might be worth capturing. And if we can get to Lendula here, this is a nice cut-off section, right? Just break this empire into a 1,000 pieces.
Engaging hostile station.
We lost a Corvette doing it. All right. I feel like I just built all of these buildings. Oh, you know what? That's better. Then do this. I think we might need one of those. Okay. So it looks like everybody is repaired. They're going to come from Aspira. No. Starbase can't provide repairs. We've got a shipyard here. Sonic Avatar's been repaired. Okay, so we're ready to move. We're ready to move in the north. We're coming through. Are we truly ready? Do we have the Exterminators and the Shrouded Mist do not have a commander? The Exterminators are going to get Vexic Ska. Oh, whoops. So we have two commanders and 2 units that still need to be staffed, and we can give Kolruz needs to take the Shrouded Mists. It's kind of a second line unit at this point. It'll be front line for this war because we need the muscle, but all you guys.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Got a couple of Come on.
Construction complete.
Okay. Oops, I probably should have looked at that. Oh. Yeah, no, that's not going to stand. Do I have those armies still? Do I really want to bring those armies down and capture these things? We've got some warplings somewhere, don't we? We do. They're out on Gidi. Be a while. Yeah, it'll be a while. They're out. They're not out on Gidi. They're all the way on the other side of the galaxy. Oh, that's bad. All right. We're continuing to build out there. It looks like... Yeah, the Dimensional Fleet is back.
Engaging hostile station.
Just hold on for a second here. Security contractors. It's in the red thing. No? What does this do? No. I don't want the mercenaries to get more powerful. Are you kidding me? Go away. Yeah. Go away. You gotta be kidding me. So they're at 100% war exhaustion. I'm taking these colonies, or these guys that I claimed. There's no way, there's no two ways about it. That is happening.
Engaging hostile fleet.
Oh yeah, this is not going to be even interesting.
Situation log updated.
I don't even think we care. It's interesting that there is support for this, these guys being the Crisis as the Chosen. I don't know if that means that they are the Crisis, or they're trying to be the Crisis. They do act pretty insulting when they are around us. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Just have to wait for the station to come back online is really what has to happen there. Oops.
Blocker removed.
It's very disconcerting. 27th carrier is repaired.
Engaging hostile station.
Power. Okay. Stealth Raiders. The 24th is back up. Let's get them reinforced. And then we do have... Whoops. I'm trying to go back up here. We do have some Titan construction yards here. So we're going to build some more Titans. You build a Titan. And you guys should be able to build a Titan. And you guys should be able to build a Titan. Perfect. And these new Titans are going to be... They're going to have the right aura on them. So if I go back here... And I finally find the Titan, we've got the Quantum Destabilizer, which is negative fire rate. I think that's going to be the best. We could change to the offensive aura, which just kills, basically holds fleets, pins them down. And maybe I should do that. I'm not confident that I have the commander skill to be able to do that, so... Maybe we won't. Keep going, though, guys. Keep going. Come on back here. Once this is refit, we're going on a little shooting spree in here, too. Okay. Let me go over there. Perfect.
Blocker removed.
Okay, so they're coming. Okay, they're not using the hyper relay, which they can't. Okay, so here's what we got to do. They're going to come in from Redeman. Wait, they're going to come in from Sao. And do we not... Oh, we don't have the stealth fleet here. Okay, that's all right. Pull back a little bit.
Blocker removed.
Council election. Put the Sejetharian back on the council, really? Ugh.
Engaging hostile fleet.
Oh, wow. Wow. Lots of stuff teleporting out. Yeah, we need distance. That's what we need. Scod has completed. Yeah, we're doing Naval Logistics Office, and then... Yeah, let's go back to Scod real quick. We'll come back to that, I promise. That's actually a really exciting battle. But, oh yeah, this is perfect. I had a fleet here. What are they? Oh, they're over here. Come on back, guys. Wildor is... Oh, okay, cool. We can terraform that too. Great. Scott's done. You know what? These are all hand to the cradle. Let's do all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Great. All right. Lots of... I think these guys are just going to stay in their spot. I don't have to worry about them. We might march on them at some point, but there's so many colonies to build. There's no reason to do that. Got a 90k fleet, Teeth of the Eater, that's on its way here. The 24th is going to go stealth. And the carrier fleet, these are all Breslins. You guys are going to back up. Not the station. These guys. They're going to be coming from over there. I'll try to pay a little bit more attention to my space battles in this game. The previous playthrough that I had, I did not. And it was just kind of like throw things at it until...
Blocker removed.
Where are you guys going, huh? Oh, you're not coming to Devasa? Okay. Well, then we're gonna go to Espia. What do you think of that?
Hostiles.
Wait a second. Okay. That's fine.
Engaging hostile station. System surveyed.
There's just so much going on. It's pretty crazy. Actually, go do this project. It actually will help us. Keep you, keep the 30th just kind of relaxing there, chilling out. I don't know how these guys are friendly. They keep going in there. Are they at war? Did they just, like, trash can that fleet? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Whoops. So back on the home front here, or not the home front, but the main front. Oh, I didn't get a look at that. Darn. 19, 21, 33. I don't think we took a single loss there, guys. Not a single one. Love it. We're just going to keep taking stations. They're at 100% war exhaustion. Well, I don't think we need to, like, blitzkrieg or anything like that. But I don't see any reason to not keep going.
Blocker removed.
$11K.
Engaging hostile station.
Are they running? I think they're running. Keep rolling, guys. Let's pause this real quick, because this is going to be a big one. Go after the big fleet, please. Just stay out of range of the starship or starbase. Come on. I was hoping to do that all at range, but that's okay. Okay, so they lost 2 cruisers, 6 escorts, and a destroyer. And it looks like the Citadel. Whatever that means. Oh, that must have been their... Oh, must have been the starbase, I guess. Still no losses? That's unbelievable, you guys. These commanders are something else, I'll tell you what.
Construction complete.
Oh. This is ready to go. Colony ship has no valid route to this planet? What? Okay, so we sent their fleet packing again. The psionic avatar is just chilling here. We can probably take the 14th and have them roll back through. And we'll just take the cruisers on a little cruise, really. What have we claimed so far? You guys are going to lose all of these systems, and it's going to be your fault. I can get very, very, like, what's the word? Vindictive. I think that's the word. We can get vindictive. Because there was no reason for this war, aside from your patron told you to do it. And that's just stupid. Really, it is. It very much is. So let's let the 14th, Lyra's Hammer, go back to Tianavek. We're going to go all the way back through here. Oh, no, we're not. Hello. The dimensions are back. We're going to give it one more shot here. I think they're coming in from Zorf. No. Oh, they're running. That's a big starbase. Do we push the advantage? That's the question. I think we do.
Engaging hostile station.
Okay, they're doing their thing. I think that they're healing up.
Special project complete.
We have a mega shipyard. Go here.
Engaging hostile station.
We're going to take some losses here. Yep, there's 2. Where's the rest of our fleet, guys? Oh, no. It's our Titan. Oh boy, that was a bad battle. That was really bad. Yeah. Took another 8 losses from the exterminators. We're beating their fleet down though. Paru Alvi has leveled up. I guess we'll take that. Samnavik, we've taken that. Just roll through these places. I guess we couldn't jump together because of the FTL inhibitors. I'm not quite sure. Let's check our technology. We're still working on the Sentry Array. We've got the Mega Shipyard. Let's go back up to Sudatin and take a look at the Mega Shipyard. What does that even look like? Whoa, I didn't even know that you could search. Here's our Mega Shipyard. There's a construction ship. Initial framework for the lays what will one day be the most productive shipyard in the galaxy. That's 10,000 minerals, 2,500 energy. Yeah, do it. Okay. Loving it. Loving it. This has not gone exactly as I thought it would, you guys. In fact, it's been quite the opposite. I don't think that they have anything out here that can take these guys, and it doesn't seem like... It seems like these guys are going to go for it as well. What the heck? No. Don't go to Nizrus. Go back to Devasa. I don't know where that fleet went, but we're just going to keep pounding on it. And, yeah. Give this a minute just to kind of get everyone caught up here. I mean, yeah, that's a disaster, but, you know, it's been a disaster for decades. '24th Gestith is repaired. Okay. That is a big fleet.
Blocker removed.
We might be in trouble if they come after us. 20th? Where's the 20th? Oh. Well, I'll be. Everyone's just gonna go get repairs. Yep, okay. Voldnik, head of research. Research speed. I want research speed. Give me research speed. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 6%. Great.
Blocker removed.
Get everyone repaired, refit. The storm continues. Okay, we've got Faltus here, which is actually... Oh, that's one of ours. This is kind of where everything sits right now. There's an Astral Rift over there, too. Can we add this to our claim? Currently claimed. Okay, excellent. It's been a long one, guys. We went over a little bit of time just because of the war. There's been quite a few good space battles in Incident 41. Not quite as smooth as I would like. I've actually done a whole bunch of testing on my machine here to make sure that I can get the best performance out of this. And the choppiness that I'm seeing, which is probably coming across in the video, is all coming from the game. I don't have the, you know, the latest spec machine, but I have more than enough to do the job. And so, yeah, I apologize for the choppiness, but thank you for sticking with me till the end of Incident 41. And as you go on about your day, don't forget to hit someone with kindness. We will see you next time.